Hey, Frost. Man, you are fast on the uptake. Either you were sitting on my Twitch page waiting for me to go live, or you're just like the fastest click in the West. Anyway, I appreciate you. I appreciate you being so prompt when I am not so prompt. Hi, Frost. How's it going? How's your day? How's your life been? I've been having a very good day. I
totally read your carpe retractum as carpe rectum.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I don't blame you. Yes. Yes. Carpe rat rectum. I love it. It's my favorite spell. Right, so I am Big Quick. I'm so busy all the time, dude. I don't got time for shit anymore. Oh, I'm so sorry, Frost.
It's life, man.
It may or may not get worse when you start attending college or trade school or university, whatever your plan is.
All right. Let's start this shit.
Yeah. So I've been listening to the Medieval soundtrack a lot lately, mainly to compare the remake soundtrack to the original, and I gotta say they done some major enhancements to a lot of tracks. Made some questionable changes to some compositions, but it really doesn't matter because it sounds good, so nah, what do I care? A song, I was listening to the original soundtrack, though, and a song that I really fell in love with was Hilltop Mausoleum, because it is it's a pipe organ piece, and it sounds so powerful. Anyway, we're resting on the title screen for just a little bit, because of this, what's playing right now. If you wait on the title screen, there is a trailer that plays, and this is the trailer that I think they used just to demonstrate the game. And I just wanted to show it off because it's really neat. And the capture card was not outputting sound. Yeah! Oh boy, I do love fucking up things. It's amazing. It's a good thing I checked that too, because I never would have noticed. Well, I guess we'll just have to sit here and wait for it to play again. Right. So, last stream, when I was showing the intro, like the intro cutscene before the title screen comes in, I very foolhardily said that piece was Boggart Patronus. I have no idea why I said that, because that is tacitly wrong. The song that plays during the intro is the main suite, the main overture, I guess you could say, the theme for Prisoner of Azkaban, composed by Jeremy Sewell. The song that I was thinking of is the song that plays in that trailer that I just tried to show you, but didn't have the sound for a good portion of it. So we're just gonna sit here and casually wait for it to come back. The piece that plays in that trailer is actually Boggart Patronus, and it's the only time in the game, in this version of the game, that you hear it in that trailer. If you wait in the title screen. Oh, it's starting again.
Oh, there we go.
And there, right there, they had that shot where they showed off those damn fabric physics in that one part of the Great Hall. I don't know why, but they just,
hey, I mean, if you,
in like every single trailer, they loved showing off those fabric physics.
Yeah, I mean,
mainly because it actually genuinely was impressive back in 2004.
Yeah, Absolutely. He spent the time to build it and make them actually work. Show them off a little bit. Why the hell not?
Yeah. I gotta admit they're really good fabric physics. Anyway, that's it. That's all I really wanted to show you. We're just gonna go ahead and load our game. Last time where we left off, we were starting the Carpe Retractum. I almost said Carpe or something like that. But Carpe Retractum, it is a very useful spell. I think you'll like it, maybe. It's definitely going to be a lot useful for a later challenge. It's going to involve something dangerous. I'm not referring to the boss fight, even though that is the obvious choice.
Ah, all right. Well, we'll see when we get there.
Absolutely. So, Pat, how was your day today? Do you have a good
my
day?
day was pretty good. I just kind of hung out. It's really I didn't work or anything today, so I just kind of here. Spent a good portion of the day playing Cyberpunk. Having a pretty good fucking time with it.
That's good.
Even though it is a little bit of a mess.
Oh my god, Hermione, what is going on?
It's an enjoyable mess. What is happening?
So we're in a little bit of a fight, and Hermione was not moving for some reason. Hermione is drifting.
Weird.
I have controller drift. No!
Yeah!
No, damn you. That's not supposed to be happening to my PlayStation 2 controllers. These to be fair, these controllers are like 20 years old, so...
Yeah, it's a little understandable for it to happen at this point. It's unfortunate, but understandable. So, there is something that we discussed a few moments ago that we decided we wanted to... We didn't discuss it in depth because we wanted to talk about it on stream. So what the fuck's going on with these new rules?
Okay, so Twitch, don't destroy me. I'm using this for educational purposes and example. Do not
as a disclaimer. Because I think
you are no longer allowed to use the terms like virgin and simp on Twitch anymore at all. In a derogatory manner, that is.
Oh, okay.
Even if it's joking.
Okay.
So you're no longer allowed to use those terms. But the real thing that's really boiled my piss, that's really cheesed my onions, is not that. Because simp is not really a part of my lexicon. I don't really care. And when's the last time I called someone a virgin? And meant it.
Yes, it includes chat. Crystal.
Yeah, I think it does include chat.
Yes. So, honestly, I could give less than a shit about, whether or not I'm allowed to use simp or virgin as an insult. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Damn it, Frost.
Oh my god, please.
Frost, we literally just said it's not allowed.
Please don't get me ass blasted, thank you. But that's not the thing that's boiled my piss. What's really boiled my piss and cheesed my onions and all of those other terminologies. There is a senator whose name shall remain anonymous to avoid harassment and all of that. But if you totally want to know him, go ahead and check my tweets. This senator, in his infinite wisdom, decided, it would be a really good idea is if streamers served federal jail time for getting a DMCA takedown.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
What the fuck? How does that even work?
It just does.
Stop. You violated the law. What the fuck? How does that even work? All right, let's take it. Hang on. We're going to, in real time, research all of what's happening here.
Oh my god, Ron, grab the fucking thing.
So, let's see. Jail time, DMCA.
There we go. Jesus. I had to go Gamer Monkey mode for a little bit there because I was just not doing the thing. Maybe I need to unplug and replug in my controller real quick. That usually fixes drift in old controllers. Of course, that wasn't even drift that time. That was just me failing at controls.
All right, let's see here.
But yeah, like, oh my god. Reading that was something that I genuinely did not need to read. Because it takes a special kind of moron in order to come up with something as tacitly ridiculous as that. Like, you'll see right in my tweet, even a stick of butter has enough neurological connections to see that that's a dumb idea.
Let's check the tweets.
It's just
because I don't know where to. I don't know where to start to look at what's going on.
It's trending on Twitter. It's hashtag stop DMCA. And Harry is dead.
Ow. Let's see. Wants Twitch streamers DMCA strikes to have felony jail time.
Yeah, it's like I wasn't even like hyperbolating or anything like that. It's just it's what he thinks.
That's great. Thanks.
Imagine playing a game on stream and some music in the game gets you jail time. Holy fuck.
That sounds very apropos given a major game that came out recently.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Holy shit.
Hermione, can you squeeze through there?
Let's see.
Hermione. Are you kidding me? Alright, well, while I'm here, I might as well heal up Hermione. Fucking have at.
Oh, it looks like someone found a list of his donators to his campaign, and it makes it look real fucking corrupt.
Hermione,
Oh, yes, of course. It's always corrupt. There we go.
you won't forget about us, will you?
It's so annoying because it's like it feels like every single year or two we always have some bullshit that we need to strike down on the internet.
Now,
It's always something like repealing net neutrality or something like that. So now it's outright DMCA strikes. That won't be abused at all. No, not at all. It's the purest. It's law in its purest form. What the fuck do I do about this? Oh wait, I have freezy goo. It's fine.
Now, the good news here is that I don't see this actually. I don't see this actually like going forward, really.
Certainly hope it doesn't go forward because God, Jesus, what the hell? It's just, it's tiring. It's so tiring every time. Without fail, there's always some bullshit. Because for whatever reason, a lot of people, even though we're like, 30? No, not 30. Like a good 25 years into the internet being existent, a lot of the older generation still feels like the internet is the Wild West. And yes, I realize that the textbooks say it was the Wild West, and a lot of people think it's the Wild West. It's not the Wild West anymore! Jesus Christ, it's not some lawless wasteland where you have to micromanage everything.
Yeah.
It's just so tiring. That's the only way I could put it, is it's tiring.
The best response I've seen under this hashtag so far: stop trying to speed run corruption and fuck off.
Oh my god, yeah.
Holy shit.
So we have a new enemy type. These are not Cornish pixies, these are doxies. And they're a nasty piece of work. Doxy bites are poisonous! I forgot about that detail. Can you lock on at all, Hermione?
And the unfortunate part of all of this is that I know people personally that'll be like, well, then you shouldn't use copyrighted stuff.
Yeah, let me guess, it's some older people that you know.
Yeah, and like, what the fuck? We can never play a Nintendo game ever again.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ! I know, right? God,
Crystal, we're not playing Hyrule Warriors on stream in January. Absolutely fucking not.
oh my God!
We're not doing
Like
that.
Nintendo cease and desist is like peanut butter and jelly. They love that shit. They put that shit on everything.
Yeah, exactly. So no, it's
one of
unfortunate.
my favorite shotgun articles. I believe it's shotgun article or it's hard drive, whichever it is. It says Nintendo releases new cease and desist classic. The cease and desist classic edition.
Nice. So yeah, I don't have a whole lot of issue with this right now. It's gonna die. It's not gonna go anywhere.
All right, one moment, everyone. I need to unplug and replug in this controller because it's genuinely giving me a lot of problems.
Yeah, no, I think this really isn't an issue until it gets like finalized or whatever the fuck happens. I don't know, fucking legal process to make
The fact that yet another corporate shill is pushing for another bill like this, though, is just so annoying.
Yep.
Because you know the major corporations were just lobbying. It's just like, hey, can you fucking do a thing, please? We want more power.
Yeah, and that's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Is they want excuse me. They want. I can tell you where I think this might be going. If this goes, like, it's just going to be like you have to just license out like music or content.
Oh my God, I certainly hope not. Because there was some fuckhead, some idiot from Google Stadia that was like, streamers should pay a licensing fee. And I hate so much that this is so closely thereafter.
Yeah, exactly. Now, granted, the whole streamers should pay a licensing fee. That immediately got fucking crushed. Like, with a fucking swiftness.
Oh my God.
Fucking yeeted out. So. And, like, now, like.
Damn, I am having a lot of problems with this.
You are. Shoot the pixie with a thing. Shoot him.
Dude, I am trying so hard. I don't know if it's just because the doxies are hard to hit or something, or if my controller is genuinely fucking up. Because it's like I lock on and it stops locking on for some reason. It's like I'm not canceling my lock on purpose. It's genuinely just stopping it automatically.
Yeah.
And by the way, unplugging and replugging in the controller did nothing for my drift, by the way.
Oh, that's nice. Crystal, I don't know how much of the conversation you've kept up with. But like we've been discussing, there is a proposed law to basically make it so that copyrighted, I think DMCA usually like most often refers to like copyrighted music, right? No,
DMCA is the Digital Millennium Copyright Act. It applies to everything. All works that are copywritten and registered, it applies to.
Yeah, so any copyrighted content that gets used on that you get flagged for on Twitch, there is a senator that wants to make that like a felony where you go to jail.
Yeah,
whereas where basically it would mean like if we play Hyrule Warriors or we stream it and there is some music or something that Nintendo decides, hey, that's mine, I want that, fuck you, and then they decide to
or if you oh my God, I'm sorry, go on, sorry.
And if they put a strike on whether it's on your Twitch channel or my Twitch channel, if that passed, we'd go to fucking jail for it, which is the dumbest shit.
Nintendo did something fucking 2000 IQ.
Oh,
When Hyrule Warriors came out,
yeah.
the new Hyrule Warriors, when Age of Calamity came out, you know how different time zones exist?
Yeah.
So there are people who wanted to stream the game immediately when it came out. And there are some
Yeah, of
people who
course,
are in
as
different
their-
time zones.
Yeah,
Time
as is their
zones
prerogative.
time zones that are before 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and all of that, you know?
Okay.
Nintendo had their channels DMCA'd and taken down because they played the game early, because they thought it was out of embargo, even though it had released in their time zone!
What do you mean? Wait, what? What do you mean? How
Nintendo
the fuck does that even work?
Nintendo had their channels DMCA'd for like illicit footage of like leaked
fuck
footage of
Nintendo.
Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity.
Fuck Nintendo. Fuck all of them. Like,
It's so
nah,
annoying.
fuck that. It's the most pathetic fucking shit.
Oh, that's right. I need. So yeah, that's amazing. So yeah, that new DMCA law, that's totally not going to be abused at all. No, not in the
Yes, the
slightest.
Nintendo law.
The Nintendo, bro,
The
you might as well
Nintendo
call it the Nintendo law, because they're gonna see that and they're gonna be like, "Ooh, that's a new condiment I could put on fucking everything."
Yeah, exactly. Yup.
You know, it's genuinely amazing, because I remember how happy I was when Nintendo finally decided to stop doing that whole the whole partner program and all of that. I thought, oh, Nintendo's finally changing for the better. No,
Yup.
they just saw that they were having such bad public reception that they were just
Yup.
biding their time.
Yeah. Now, what I think is a potentially a good thing to come out of like these proposed ideas, I do think that when it's done properly, the partner programs with developers is a good thing.
Hell no. Hell
So-
fucking no. I have to wholeheartedly disagree with you, Pat.
But not every company handles it like Nintendo does.
Oh, they will.
That's
they
mean,
they
yes,
will.
but-
There are so many companies that totally will. Mojang totally wouldn't. Like companies like that totally wouldn't. But companies like Nintendo, Nicalis, all of them, EA, oh, they would eat that shit up.
yeah, of course. But I don't know. I think there
Devolver
are some-
Digital wouldn't do it. I don't see Devolver Digital ever doing that.
Nah, I agree. I don't know. It's just like at this point, it's getting to a point where like
I don't
what
see
we
indie
play
devs doing it either, honestly.
nah. I don't want to see it get to a point where what we play on stream is going to come down to like it's going to come down to basically like we're only playing stuff from certain developers because they're the only ones that are going to fucking allow it. And I just don't like that idea because
Oh, I hate that idea.
it's going to limit fucking everything.
Witch Duck Crom. Thank you very much for joining, Crom.
But again, I'm fairly certain that this will probably die pretty fast.
I hope, but it's just, again, it's so tiring because one of these bullshit, like, copyright laws pops up every year. Every
Yeah.
year. It's like how we annually have Halloween and Christmas. We annually have the holiday of bullshit laws. It's invariable. Also, I'm going to
Yep.
turn the music up for everyone. I didn't realize that the audio might be just a little bit low. Oh, that's right. I haven't been looking over our chat for a little bit, and I apologize for that. Yeah, Pat, did you hear the thing that Pornhub did?
No.
In order to comply with some sort of law, all unverified content on their platform they completely got rid of. So that means millions of pornographic content has been millions of pornographic videos have been taken off of Pornhub. That's not something to get upset at. It's just interesting is all.
Because it wasn't verified? What?
I don't know. I don't know the particulars of it. There's some sort of like a verification law. I'm sure it's something to protect minors and all of that, so it's fine. It's really nothing to get upset at.
Nah, I'm upset.
Well, I mean, I'm sure it'd be very upsetting if, like, your personal favorite video got taken down as a result, but I mean, you'll find others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just realized that I've had my TV muted this whole time. There we go. That's some good preparation there, Jacob. Really know how to conduct a stream, you do.
Good job. Well done.
I'm fantastic. I'm the best at streaming. Ninja, get the fuck out. Who the hell is that anyway? All YouTube content creators, out of my way. We got Jacob of RetroTech in town. He knows how to connect HDMI cables. Right, so what the fuck do I do about this? I'll be honest with you, this is the part of the game that starts to get a little bit fuzzy, because I did not play this part of the game nearly as much as the other parts of the game. Ah, there's my button. I gotta find a way up there. They took down all the English dubbed hentai I love. Oh, that's very depressing. I'm so sorry to hear that, Crom.
Well, damn.
That stuff is funny. Oh, that's right. Harry can climb rope.
Internet's fucked, boys. Time to move on to Internet 2.
Hell yeah.
Man.
Legends say that Stephen Hawking lives on Internet 2.
Of course he does.
His spirit and his mind were updated. They were uploaded to Internet 2. We need to unlock it and find it.
Yup, he's left a trail of breadcrumbs.
We just have to find them.
We have to find them all. We gotta national treasure that shit.
Yes, we have to bring him back. His mind was too magical in order to leave this world.
Now,
when I found out the news that he had died, I genuinely cried. It was funny. I was playing Minecraft and I checked Twitter, I was waiting for some jungle trees to grow on my skyblock. And I read the news and I started crying immediately. It was very sad.
It's fucking heartbreaking.
Oh, Ron, you're in the way, fuckhead. So the really nice thing about the goblin stink pellets is they don't do any damage at all. They just put you in a stunned animation. And that's really about it, honestly. That would suck if it did damage, because this would just be like, oh, great level design here, guys. I'm just taking a bunch of damage. Thankfully, that's not the case at all. So we talked very briefly about this before the stream had started, but for whatever reason, this week I have been in a really big Portal mood. I don't know why, but I just have been.
Mm-hmm.
And over the past week, I did 3 playthroughs of Portal, like the original. I was mainly doing it for, like, achievement acquisition. But you know, what's this? Oh, what are you doing? Why did you cry? Oh yeah, I cried because Stephen Hawking died. And
Yeah.
it was very sad. Oh fuck, what was I talking about? God damn it. I don't know. I feel like I have undiagnosed ADHD or ADD or something like that. Because I'll be talking about something, I'll get distracted by something, and then I'll completely forget what the fuck I was talking about.
Yeah.
And it's like there's so many times that'll happen too. Like, for example, like I'll ask a question to someone, and then for whatever reason, my mind, I will just stop listening to them, even though I just asked them a question and they're answering it. It's like the most bullshit thing that I do, and I have no idea why I do it. What was I talking about? Jesus Christ, please help me.
Fuck.
Like, I'm not playing. I genuinely don't know.
Oh,
Portal.
yes,
Wait.
there we go.
But what was I
Yeah.
saying about Portal?
That you have been in a really Portal mood this week.
Yeah, over the past week, I did 3 playthroughs of Portal 1 for achievement acquisition, but also just because I've been in the mood for it.
Mm-hmm.
And it has a lot of very interesting content in it. So I did just 1 playthrough just casually, because the second playthrough I did like all of the camera stuff and all the camera stuff and all of the hidden transmission stuff. And then I did a 3rd playthrough where there are certain Valve games that they have developer commentaries built into it. And I figured, oh, I'm probably never ever going to do this. So I'm decided, you know what, I'm going to do it now. And I played the entire game again, this time listening to the developer commentary all throughout the game. And it had a lot of very interesting insight. They even had a couple things where Ellen McLean, the voice of GLaDOS, was talking about her experiences playing the character, talking about how, like, the direction for, like, directing GLaDOS went and all of that. It was just very interesting insight. A lot of the stuff that the devs talk about, genuinely had no idea what the hell they were talking about. Because they were... I'm trying to freeze a globe. They were talking about how they made this effect work, or that effect work, or how they made the portals... like how you're able to see through the portal at such a high resolution, and the problems of trying to get that to work with as low video RAM usage as possible. A lot of complex stuff. It was super interesting, though. I couldn't give you any of the information, though, because a lot of it just flew right over my head. But I was just... It's like one of those things where someone's talking to you, you sort of like smile and nod like, yeah, that makes sense, and you have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. It's kind of like that.
So I got a little curious about like how, you know, certain companies handle DMCAs and how they handle like copyright issues. Would you like to know who from my first few minutes of just like digging around, would you like to know what company seems to be the most agreeable when it comes to copyright claims as far as the major game devs are concerned?
Can you repeat that again? I was reading a chat message and my brain did the thing.
Yeah. So, fuck. So, the talk of, you know, the DMCA laws and all that changing, I got curious about, you know, what game developers, as far as the major ones, which ones handled copyright issues particularly well. I was curious if there was anyone that was really standout. And there has been like 2 so far. One completely doesn't surprise me at all. And the other absolutely surprised me. And I'm curious who you think the surprising one might be.
PlayStation? No, that can't possibly be it. I don't know. Like, that'll just be a game of back and forth, and I'll never guess. Go ahead.
That's entirely fine. Capcom.
Oh, well, I mean, okay.
I don't know.
What are they doing?
Apparently, they just don't DMCA stuff, and apparently, if you think it was done in error, like, they actually will communicate with you. And there's several people that straight up have asked Capcom, hey, will I get copyright strike for playing your game? If they emailed a Capcom rep, and they told them no.
That's really cool.
That's fantastic.
Good job, Capcom.
Yeah, good fucking job, Capcom.
Now make a Mega Man 12, please.
I knew my love was well placed.
Now make Mega Man 12.
Yeah, to make Mega Man Legends 3, please. Heal the wounds.
I'm sorry. Legends 3 is never gonna happen.
Yeah, Legends 3 is never happening. And the other company that I guess seems to be really like upstanding about it is CD Projekt Red.
Okay.
Apparently they've been really good with it. Now that is unfortunately not the case for Cyberpunk because it's not their stuff that's getting claimed. It's the music. So that's all like, I guess
licensed music, isn't it?
It's all the licensed fucking music. And you know what's really shitty?
All right, Ron, stand there, please.
You know what's really shitty? I am sure that if let's say we made a video about something and a company decided they wanted to use it. Like we made a video about a game and they decided that they wanted to use that like as part of a trailer. You know damn well that we'd have no claim to it.
Oh my god, registered songs and trailers is so fucking annoying. There were so many potentials for getting absolutely copyright struck from the most recent Game Awards stream. Like they had a rendition of The Most Wonderful Time of the Year. That Christmas song? It's like, oh my god, someone's gonna fucking claim that from some poor streamer. And they also played fuck, I feel so bad for not knowing the name of this. The David Bowie song, Ground Control to Major Tom. That song.
Yeah, I didn't. Honestly, I didn't.
Why am I trying to freeze the Hanky Punk? That's not going to work, Jacob.
I didn't watch the majority of.
Yeah, because you were streaming Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I didn't watch the majority of it.
I did though.
A build up to it. It's just I don't know. Just what I did watch, like the few things I did like specifically see, I enjoyed and I fucking loved. Like I'm super excited about both Sephiroth in Smash and the Evil Dead game. Like I'm super stoked about both of those.
Oh yeah, the Evil Dead game looks pretty cool. From the trailer anyway.
It looks like it'll genuinely be a decent game. It probably won't be bad, great, but it looks like it'll be a genuinely good game. Like it's licensed game, so my expectations are tempered, but I think it'll at least be fun.
I have to agree, Crom. Mega Man X is one of the best renditions of Mega Man ever.
Oh, do we want to talk about Mega Man X? I can talk about Mega Man X.
Pat could talk about Mega Man X. He loves that shit. He puts that shit on everything.
Fucking love Mega Man X.
Yeah, as much as I love the classic series, and I've played Mega Man 3 on NES a lot. Mega Man X, just with its movement options and just how playable and approachable it is just, no. It's like, it's not even a contest.
Yeah, it takes the challenge of Mega Man Classic, and it, like, it's not that it necessarily, like, it doesn't decrease the challenge at all. It elevates, like, your baseline as a player to a point where you can approach those challenges, and it sets up just, like, the best fucking shit, man. Like, name one character that didn't have a cutscene well, he did have a cutscene. There was one at the beginning, but like give me one character from a Super Nintendo game that you physically look it up to because of what they did in the game more than fucking Zero.
Wait, what do you mean? Could you repeat that question? I don't understand. Like, clean up the question a little bit, please. My monkey brain was going.
That's okay. My brain couldn't form a fucking sentence. So, in the beginning of Mega Man X, you meet Vile. Vile just fucking whips your ass.
Yeah, dare I say he's vile. Ha ha ha.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. He just whips your ass, and you just, you're helpless. You can't move. Like, you physically feel the helplessness, and then Zero comes along and trashes this motherfucker in one hit. He comes along, just smacks Vile like a bitch, and he tells you in a fucking text box that you're not. He tells you that you can be as strong as him. He's like, you're not strong enough to face Vile, but you will be someday, motherfucker. Also, it took me a long ass time to realize that Zero was a guy. Totally thought Zero was a girl for a long ass time.
It's the hair. It is the hair.
But like, fucking A, man. Not a lot of games, especially in that era, gave you that much of like a, this is what you're gonna work towards. Like, this is what you could be.
God damn it.
What did you do? What did you do?
Yeah, I leapt off.
I just saw that. Now, but that said, I do agree that Mega Man X is definitely like the best the series probably has been. However, my personal favorite is Mega Man Zero. I love Mega Man Zero. I love that it's the progression of like the approachability, the balance of like approachable gameplay and challenge from Mega Man X, and it just like redesigns Zero into this really cool fucking like new form. He's got a whole new look and a new aesthetic, and I love it. It's fantastic. But yeah, it's just it's so good. It is hard. It's definitely hard. Zero probably is harder than it should be, but I don't.
Is it as hard as Mega Man and Bass though? Oh my God, the room did not load for a little bit. That was scary. All right, carry on.
Whoa, that was weird. So Mega Man and Bass, I think, was supposed to be like, I think it was supposed to be a quarter eater. Like, it was supposed to be an arcade machine.
Oh, that would explain so much. You know what's another Capcom game that's a quarter eater? Ghosts and Goblins.
Fucking Ghosts and Goblins. Fucking A.
I've still to this day never beaten Ghosts and Goblins.
Same. I can't do it either. And like, it's not like there is no like good sounding excuse I can give for that one. Like, I just can't. I'm not good enough. Let's see, because I thought I had seen somewhere that Mega Man and Bass was like an arcade cabinet in Japan, and it got ported over to the GBA.
That sounds correct.
Oh, it looks like it may have been Mega Man the Power Battles, maybe what I was thinking of. Which is just like a bunch of bite-sized stages where you can play as, it looks like, Mega Man, Bass, and Proto Man. So it looks like it's just Mega Man and Bass, but with Proto Man added to it, which I totally would have bought. And like, even as a kid, I totally would have bought that. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's specifically like short stages and then like bosses specifically. Yeah, I don't know if it's the same one though, because it doesn't say anything about it getting like, doesn't say anything about it specifically getting ported. But I thought I had seen something about that.
I'm sorry, I don't really quite know.
Oh no, I'm trying to find whether or not it is right now. But I don't see anything specific about it. Yeah, whatever.
I'll talk praise of the Mega Man Zero games a lot. Honestly, I cannot wrap my head around the gameplay though. I am not good enough at all to play any of the Mega Man Mega Man X games. I died to chill penguin. So I mean
it's okay. This means you got to work harder at it. Like if you decided you wanted to do it, it'd just be an uphill battle.
yeah.
It's whatever. So apparently, let's see. So from what I can see, it looks like it wasn't a port, but like just the aesthetics of it, it just looks so much like the same. It's fucking weird. So it looks like it says under the reception that let's see. Keiji Inafune, the producer, claimed Mega Man and Bass was created with regard to younger players who did not yet own one of the more advanced consoles. Let's see, the game received positive remarks from critics for its graphics and use of the tried and true game formula, though many found the difficulty to be too steep. So yeah, that is a well-documented issue with Mega Man and Bass.
Yeah.
That was
Pretty
like an
much.
actual... It was
Oh god, what do I do about this? Oh my god, shush.
Can we take? I want to take a second. I would like to throw something out here. Have you seen the clip from? It was some random reviewer playing Doom who can't move and aim at the same time.
No.
Yeah, so we see them stop moving, aim, try to shoot a zombie, miss, and then start moving again.
Space looks about the right size for you. Hermione,
Okay.
can you squeeze through
It was
that?
nuts. It was fucking nuts. Like you could tell they clearly like didn't understand how the controller worked. It was just, it was nuts. And it was like,
Oh
this
my
was
god,
the first.
do you fucking remember the fiasco that was that one journalist trying to play the tutorial in Cuphead?
It took 5 minutes to make a fucking dash jump.
It was
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes, I remember. I loved every second of that shit. That was so bad.
I look at it and my mind goes to mush. Cause it's like, really?
Fucking brain starts to ooze out your ear. Like, how do you have that much trouble? Like, I get it if the spacing is off, or like you're used to like
Holy shit!
and like movement speed. Like, yeah, well, that's a lot of boys. Like I totally get having a few tries to adjust and get a feel for it. Like that's totally understandable, but not 5 minutes straight of trying to get over one fucking jump.
Oh, Ron, don't you die on me, son.
He's going to die.
Stopped by their shield.
No, he's fine.
Fuck. Why did me?
I don't know, man. Just what the fuck?
What the? Why did Harry is in a T-pose now?
It's because it was loading the second iteration of a major area. I miss these type of Harry Potter games. I know, right? These games are genuinely good.
Yeah.
Oh boy, here we go. The Carpe Retractum boss. It's a suit of armor, and it's got shields.
How many arms did this dude have?
Lots.
Apparently.
He also spin.
Wait, he's got 4 legs too. He's got 4 different legs. You gotta grab the hook.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to lock on, and it refused to lock on.
Let's rip the shield from his body.
There we go.
So,
I gotta
do you
like,
think of it?
I gotta really press down on this. Oh my god, it's a creature! Holy shit, it's a creature! It's a creature! Ah!
Oh, all right.
Oh my god! The fuck?
Blast it. Blast it.
I didn't realize the shields were sentient.
Armor turtle.
Oh my god, I don't like it. That's actually horrible.
It's like a gross armor turtle gremlin thing.
Ah!
You know that? You remember the wizard's chess scene from the first movie?
Yes, of course. How could I not?
So you remember how the pawns are like hunched down real low and they have like their sword like on their side?
Yeah, I remember.
The way that thing's posture reminds me a lot of that, and like the shape of it from the shield reminds me so much of that.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, yeah. Man, the Noble Collection still has that fucking chess set. And they're still selling it. It is a really high quality, well-made chess set of the Wizard's chess. And it's still like $300 fucking dollars. And that shit has been available since like the mid-2000s.
Wow.
And it's to be fair, it's remained the same price, but Jesus Christ.
It's because it's some high-end shit.
The Noble Collection's doing something really cool though. They are legit making the Jumanji game, and you can actually play it.
That's cool.
Like they're making rules for it and everything. It's like battery operated, and it's like the pawns are actually gonna move automatically across the track and shit.
What? That's awesome.
Of course, it's expensive, but you know, it's really neat.
Of course it is. Of course it's expensive, but kudos to them for putting in the time and development for it, because that's cool as shit. Now you have to fight the suit of armor and its arms.
Yes, you're not wrong.
Oh, it's swords! Swords!
Hey, you're not wrong!
Ah, swords! Oh no!
No, he has danger spin!
Why does this look like a Dark Souls boss? What the fuck is happening?
Because it is!
What the shit? Grab it, steal its sword. Take it from him.
No, just take its head.
Take his head. I mean, that's fine. Use the sword to take his head.
Yeah, just rip its head off. It's fine. It can't live if its head is dead.
That was anticlimactic.
Yeah, I know.
You know, I wonder if when that armor was made, someone was like, yeah, put a hook on the top of it. It'll look intimidating. What the fuck is that even for?
It'll look intimidating.
Like, no.
What do you mean, no? It'll look intimidating.
Can you imagine
Don't make fun of my armor.
Can you imagine someone marching out onto a medieval battlefield looking like a fucking Christmas ornament?
And then they get shot in the eye.
Exactly. Yes, it's just Sir Daniel Fortescue.
Absolutely.
50 house points for Gryffindor. Class dismissed.
We could go look.
All right, so that was Carpe Retractum. That took me a good hour.
Handy. But then again, we could all turn in. What do you think?
I don't know. I'm worn out. But we have to get off this floor because those
I remember it. Funniest thing ever. Okay, Crom remembers that poor journalist trying to make that jump.
That poor game stuck with that journalist.
What is amazing is he went on full damage control about that.
I don't even. What happened after that? What did they say? Because I don't remember anything other than man can't play game. That's all my fucking brain processed.
I find it so I find it so alarming that it's like this man is supposed to be like he's supposed to be a journalist and report about games, and he's just like, I can't make the simplest of maneuvers.
Now I would have respected even more, or I would have respected it significantly more if he just said, I can't do it. I can't do it. Like you hear him set the controller down in shame. I can't do it. It's beating me. Like I would have respected the shit out of that. That would have been funny as hell.
Like he genuinely had to have been like bruh, it was such a simple maneuver. They even had text above it. Like, were you drunk? Like there's no shame if you partook in some beverage that day.
Like, what were you on, and can I have some, because apparently it works. Holy shit.
Don't mind me, I'm just dealing with the Monster Book of Monsters.
The Book of Monsters.
And it's gone.
Ah, yes, the Monster Book of Monsters.
I see that book. That book is gonna animate. Or not.
You know what I miss from cartoons and games and such?
What would that
I don't
be?
know if there's a name for it, but you know how occasionally in a cartoon there'll be something that's drawn a little differently, or like it's lit a little differently, and you can tell that that's what they're gonna pick up.
Oh, yeah.
I absolutely love that.
Did you watch that video that I shared in Krungleton?
Which one?
That video about Resident Evil.
Video about Resident Evil? Hang on a
Dude,
second.
you should watch that after stream, because there is a shocking amount of detail in the environments in the Resident Evil remake.
In the remake, yes, absolutely. Yeah,
It's
you're
like,
talking about the one with the dynamic lighting on it, right? Where it like overlays the lighting.
yeah, he enables RTX, and
Yes.
he's able to take away all the lighting and just see the raw models. Like that,
And you know
that's
what?
so cool. Like, there's so much shit that I like, of all the Let's Plays that I've watched of that game, never fucking noticed any of that shit because it was so dark.
So a lot of that stuff was new to me. And like I've spent well more than my fair share of time.
Oh yeah,
with Resident
you've
Evil.
actually sat down and played them extensively.
I spent well over my fair share of time. There was stuff in there that was entirely new to me.
Yeah,
was
like
like, oh,
like those two ornate pillars and the really ornate table legs.
Yes.
Like I didn't even know there was a table there.
Yeah, you just straight up can't see them. What the hell just happened?
He gets paid for it. That's true. That journalist got paid for that shit.
Yes. Yeah, that's the worst
I
part.
would love to get paid to be bad at video games. Twitch, start giving me money, please. I would love
exactly. Now, so that brings
I will
up,
forgive all of your sins, my son, if you give me money.
So,
Said the church, said God to the church.
oh no!
Kidding. I'm sorry. That was too spicy of a joke. I'm sorry. I tried to keep my spiciness at Frank's Red Hot, and that went a little too far. Oh no! Oh no! It's time for the Patronus Boggarts. Oh god.
Oh, hey, look at that.
The Boggarts challenge scarred me for fucking life.
Why?
It's scary. It's like the Boggart Dementor section of this game is fucking scary. Because you can see the controls are a little bit slippery, they're a little bit jank. You have to use carpet retractum and shit, and there's this fucking demon chasing you. I was scarred for life, and now I have to play it again.
Shit. Crystal said, I just found a Kigurumi. Is that right? Of a Silver the Hedgehog.
What's a Kigurumi?
An oversized onesie, apparently.
Oh, I want to be Pothead the Porcupine. Have you never heard that name?
Oh,
It's really good.
the porcupine?
Yeah,
But
Pothead the
why
Porcupine.
silver?
Huh?
Why specifically silver?
Look at his hairstyle and tell me that's not a marijuana leaf.
Wait, hang on a sec.
Look
Hang
at
on a
Silver
minute.
the Hedgehog and tell me that's not a marijuana leaf.
Oh my god.
I know, right?
Oh.
Pothead the Porcupine.
Holy crap.
Well, he's not a porcupine, he's a hedgehog. Pothead the Pincushion, there you go.
He totally is.
'Cause he's a
Oh
hedgehog.
my god. Also,
I want
one
a
for-
Shadow the Hedgehog, but one with guns. You know what? That'd be really good, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's got a plush AK strapped to the back. An AK that you cock for some reason.
Yes. No, the AK that you rack it like a shotgun.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's an assault rifle, and he fucking racks it like a shotgun.
It's so good. It's so good.
still
Someone
own
at
that.
Sonic Teams thought this was cool imagery and didn't know how guns fucking work.
Exactly. Yes, absolutely, Crom. I still own Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh my god, I have played Shadow the Hedgehog more than I would like to admit.
I love Shadow the Hedgehog, both the character and his shitty standalone game. Oh fuck, I love it. Yes, absolutely.
Oh, History of Magic. Oh no, I don't need
that
to
is
be
one of the
here.
earliest games that I 100% completed.
You completed Shadow the Hedgehog? You have any idea how many fucking playthroughs that you have to do?
Hang on, we'll fucking count it out. Let's see here.
Wait, so let me get this straight. You fought Black Doom, right? You got the final boss.
Hang on a sec. Let me see here.
You got all the endings. Wow. Kudos to you. I do not have the patience for that shit. My god, the artificial chaos mission. The artificial chaos missions. Got like wow. Major respect to you for putting up with that.
I heard about the true storyline that you could unlock at the end of it.
Which, by the way, completely shoots the design of the game in the foot. It's like, choose your adventure. Be a renegade or a hero. Except it's not canon at all. It completely shoots our design in the foot.
Yeah. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 10 playthroughs of the game itself. And then so each of the final bosses, and then of course it was called The Last Story. That's what it was.
Yep.
And that's where you fight the Devil Doom.
Yeah, that's where Black Doom is just like, Shadow, I am your father. And you're like, I love you, father. And he's like, no.
Yes. And that's where the fucking flying
that's one of my favorite things that Sonic Paradox has ever had featured in their Sonic Shorts animations. It's Black Doom and Shadow. Black Doom's just like, I will destroy everything that you love. Shadow runs up to him, is like, I love you, father. No, and he fucking explodes. It's such a good snappy joke.
I think at some point, Kristen and I should play Shadow the Hedgehog on stream.
Oh, good luck with that. Good luck with that. I don't have the patience for Shadow the Hedgehog. I mean, I do like 1 or 2 playthroughs just for the heck of it, but if you want me to do like everything, fuck that. I'm gonna have to be like fully partnered with Twitch and actually getting money from subscriptions in order for me to even consider doing that shit.
We definitely won't do like all of the endings. Like we would pick one ending and do that. Cause fuck that shit. That shit took forever. Oh man.
It's like I don't want to say Shadow the Hedgehog is a bad game at all, because I get a lot of enjoyment from playing it. I don't know if it's like the right kind of enjoyment though. It's sort of like a pervert for me anyway. It's like a perverse, twisted version of enjoyment.
It's not a good game. It's a ton of fun, but it's not a good game.
I don't know. There are some people out there who are just like they genuinely love it and think it's a good game. Which I mean, fine.
And that's okay. If that's
that Sonic fandom is so fucking exploded out everywhere. It's like everyone has their own taste. Like even me, it's just like I consider myself like a run-of-the-mill Sonic fan, and I'm still kind of vying for a second chance at the Heroes formula. Sonic Heroes kind of flopped as a concept. But I still love it, like a lot.
Come on. It's not
Oh my god, Crystal sent me there's a Mega Man onesie now as well.
Oh, that's nice.
It's Mega Man Classic.
Nice.
It looks like she found the one she sent me was on Amazon. So, when will you learn that your actions have consequences?
Oh my god.
Like, I was so into Sonic
It's
at the point that I went as far as to purchase both Sonic Rivals 1 and 2.
Oh, well, those are good games.
I loved them. I thought they were great. However, there is a point in time in the second game where you can choose whoever you want. I always chose Shadow.
Oh yeah, of course.
Come on, let's go.
It fucks me up that we all know Sammy Sonic fan and all of that. Like, dude, have you seen him recently? He's all grown up.
Uh-oh.
He's all grown up, and he's a completely different person, obviously, because like we all completely changed. We are not the same as we were when we were children. And it's just like it's just interesting to see. It's just interesting to see how people are just completely different looking now.
Yeah.
Completely different and completely different looking and completely acting different now. Words, I can't words anymore. Just fill in my sentence. You know what I was getting at. Insert sentence here. Thank you. Please make it well structured. That your actions have consequences. God, yes. Such a good video.
I don't know. I would have really liked to see them revisit like Shadow for a standalone game again, but like do it right this time.
Well, I mean, they've sort of pigeonholed him. There's kind of like a perverse version of me that's like, if we do another Shadow the Hedgehog game, I want there to be guns in it again, even though it didn't turn out well the first time.
But I think at this point it would just be required.
Bro, just speak American. I'm sorry.
No.
I don't speak American. I speak dumbass.
Frost is being complaining because Crystal said, what the fuck are they called? What was the word?
Kigurumi. Kigurumi. God for don't call body pillows Dakimakuros around him. He's gonna have a fit.
Because heaven forbid we call them something.
Heaven
other
forbid
than...
we actually use different words.
Yeah.
Hangest of Woodcroft.
It'll make Frost's brain hurt.
Shouldn't we be there by now?
It's literally what they're called. In all caps, it's literally what they're called.
Yeah, it's literally what they're called. I'm sorry, dude. I don't like that potatoes are called potatoes. Oh, well, I'm sorry. They're just called potatoes. Call it a onesie? I mean, I suppose.
Come on.
If you're fucking stupid. Sorry.
Damn, all right.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm in a mood today. I've been in a very sarcastic mood. GLaDOS has had a very bad influence on me. By the way, I do not care if the pronunciation is supposed to be Gladys. I don't care. I see DOS and I'm going to say GLaDOS. Because operating system. Haha, it's funny.
That was GLaDOS.
GLaDOS, Gladys, GLaDOS. I don't fucking know. Listen, if you say it, I'm going to know what character you're referring to.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't bother me.
Yeah. Potato, tomato, no big fucking difference.
Yeah, tomato, potato, yeah.
Tomato, potato.
Yeah.
Good night, Crom.
Tomato. You ever have a good tomato?
Tomato?
A tomato. Yeah. Oh God, I just imagined like it's a hard vegetable, like a tuber, but it tastes like a tomato. It's like a very, very grainy, hard tomato.
No,
Fried green French fries. Yes, I know I just said fried fries. Don't make fun of me, please.
Yes, fried fries.
Don't make fun of me.
But I have to.
No.
My job.
Oh my God, it's time. It's time.
Was that History of Magic?
Yeah, it's time. It's time to relive the horrors.
I'm
going to try and teach you is called the Patronus.
Like, guys, I'm not ready for this. I genuinely, I'm not ready for this.
You ready? You got this. I'm gonna kick his ass.
I really don't.
Go in there and bring back the
You got
spell
this.
the Patronus charm. You will face a boggart, a creature that assumes the form of
I know you got this.
Which for you, Harry, is that of a Dementor. Good luck.
Well, we go into the twisted version of the wardrobe to Narnia, and we end up in a hellscape of a dungeon. Guys, I'm genuinely not ready for this. All right, so here's the gimmick. Here's the gist of what we gotta do. You see those things, those colored tiles? We gotta push them into their, along the tracks into their little receptacles. Seems well and good enough. However, there is something a little bit devious about this entire area. We have to run a gauntlet while running away from a Dementor.
Oh, all right.
And I'll tell you what, it's really fucked up and scary. And it is genuinely not helping at all that lock-on is not working.
So where is the Dementor?
It's not going to show up until the next room.
Oh, okay.
Lock on. Lock on. Thank you.
Lock
that is probably going to be a big problem. If the lock-on consistently fucks up like that, oh no, we're in for a hell of a time, ladies and gentlemen.
Gonna be a long night.
Boy. Can't fucking wait.
You got this.
I distinctly remember standing here for a long time at the foot of these stairs, just staring, not wanting to go forward. Hey, look at you with an ultra flex. All right, that gives me the courage to move forward. Thank you.
Yeah, I knew it would. Let's do this. Kick some fucking...
Sorry, we don't have to worry about anything until Harry's face gets really fucking scared.
So what are Dementors?
The Dementors are the gods of Azkaban.
Thank you.
I don't fucking know. Oh boy, here we fucking go! It's spawning in!
Yum.
All right.
Got a shit.
There it is. There's the boy.
Hey, here we go.
Oh,
ooh, spooky. Spooky.
Here's the thing that makes the scary. In order to jump across these platforms, fucking hell! In order to jump across these platforms, we have to use Carpe Retractum. If we don't use Carpe Retractum, we are going to die.
Yes, use the Carpe Rectum.
Yep.
Hey.
Here's the thing,
can I
though.
just...
Every single time you use Carpe Retractum, everything changes its orientation. Everything.
That's unfortunate.
So there are some Carpe Retractum points that go up, some of them go down, some of them retract, for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
And oh my god. Oh my god, death approaches!
It's so close. Hide behind the pillar.
No, I can't. I fucking can't.
Why did he turn around? He couldn't see you. Oh, Dementor was stupid. Yeah, stupid fucking ghost, get fucked. Yeah, you stupid fucking ghost. Yeah, get fucked. Stupid ghost.
No, it's
Holy
not stupid.
shit.
It's right behind me.
It literally couldn't see you. Like, it turned around and started looking around for you. What the fuck?
I'm scared, guys. I don't like this.
Yeah. It's okay. It's a Dementor. We'll smack him in the face. It'll be fine.
We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not gonna die. 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 I'm not gonna die.
Yeah, you're totally gonna die at least once to this.
No, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. Look how far away it is. It's fine, it's fine.
Look how far away it is. It's not far away.
Oh, you fucker.
Oh, see, it keeps looking like it'll stop and look for you randomly when you're like right in front of it.
Okay, so one thing that is really good about the AI of it is it's not overly oppressive unless you spend a lot of time lollygagging around.
Like that. Like that.
No, it decided to fly in front of my face.
Damn.
By fly in front of my face, like fly in front of me like 10 feet away. Ah, fucking hell!
Oh shit, there it is.
Oh my god.
Oh, push the square block, push the block in the hole, there you go.
Just one more to go.
Alright, so I was thinking about like a couple things, speaking of like the million, like the impossible flex!
Ah! Yeah. Suck.
Yeah, speaking of the impossible flex, I've been thinking about a couple things that I could possibly do in order to like celebrate someone reaching the impossible flex. And
Oh no.
I was thinking like if someone were to ever like reach the impossible flex, I was thinking like I would handwrite them a letter or something. I don't know, I thought that would be interesting. Or not. No, fucking hell! Ah, stop it! Alright, Jacob, you're getting flustered. You're getting flustered. Calm down. Just be calm, you bitch.
Be flustered. Be flustered.
No, I don't want to be flustered. I don't want to be mustard.
Yes, be mustard. Frost said, Jacob, you do realize it will take years, right? I want more than a letter, bro. Chris said, same. Frost said, send me some money or some shit.
I ain't sending you fucking money. Hell no.
Crystal said, write me in that will.
I mean, for all intents and purposes, you and Crystal are kind of important in my life, so you probably would be.
Aw, bitch.
Bitch. Oh my god, how do I get to this fucking platform? Leave me alone, demon!
Let's see, I wonder what the actual like channel point gain rate is.
Oh my god, what the fuck? How? How? Who?
Such a lust for revenge. Ooh.
No, like genuinely, how the fuck do I get over there? Bruh.
So it looks like a non-subscribed viewer receives 10 points for every 5 minutes.
Uh-huh.
For returning for 2 consecutive streams, there's an extra 300. For 3 streams, it's 350. 4 streams is 400. 5 streams is 450. For your first cheer, you get 350, and your first gifted subscription, you get 500. So it looks like most of it is from like actually doing shit.
What the fuck? How do I get over there?
It has like locked you entirely out of one specific corner, right?
I know, right? I'm trying my damnness to get over there. Every time I try and get over there, though, it's like it locks me out of it. What the fuck?
Weird.
Can I, like, only follow... Oh, my God. I think I can only follow, like, the path that the symbols lay out for me. Oh, wait, now this way is opened.
Okay.
I swear to God. Are you fucking kidding me?
This fucking thing, man. What if it is just random? I doubt that. I doubt it's entirely random.
Dude. Dude. Come on. Come on, bruh. Alright, now I'm just annoyed.
Yeah, it's I don't know what does it need now? It just needs that one last block in the corner, right?
Yeah,
Did I
I'm
just-
I'm trying to navigate a fucking way over there, and it's not giving me a way.
Yeah, it just is flat out just blocking it now.
Alright, do I have a Wiggenweld potion? I don't have any Wiggenweld potions. Great, I'm going to die not because I failed the challenge, but because it decided to keep me away from one specific area.
Because for whatever reason, it just...
Oh, fuck off,
no.
game.
That man really do like to suck. Yeah, that's their shtick. What? What?
Oh my God, that's so dumb!
It just flat out gives you no option.
Yeah, it's not giving me the option to go over there. That's really dumb. Oh wait, now it is! Now it fucking is! Are you kidding me? Great, right as I'm on death's doorstep and I'm going to fucking die pushing this block, do you give me the option? Fuck you. Actually, fuck you. That's really fucking dense.
Mm. Yeah, I feel like just the Dementor running around, if the hooks didn't move, just the Dementor running around would have been, well, more than enough.
Yep, I'm
challenge.
dead. I'm dead. Fuck you.
Damn.
Oh wait, it kept
Hey,
the
the
door
door's still
open.
open. Yeah, good shit.
All right, now I remember why I feared this area so much. Maybe because of the Dementor, but maybe also because it's like I knew what I was supposed to do, but the game wouldn't let me do it.
Yeah, it's
All
bullshit.
So it's bullshit design. Great job. What the fuck, devs? You were doing so well beforehand.
Why does Crystal sound like she's been smoking a pack every day for 40 years?
She's sick right now. Don't roast her like that.
She's under the weather right now.
Piss off, Frost!
Crystal, you shouldn't have said anything, bro. Crystal, you should have just stayed quiet. You just made it even worse for yourself. Fucking hell. Oh my God.
Bro, she do be smoking though. Damn.
Yeah, it's smoking hot. Hey.
All right, here we go. Shiakasing.
Damn.
Oh, hey, it's playing Dementor Boggart. Never mind, I guess we do get to hear it in game. So this is how it works in this game. You just sort of like point the spell around and push the Dementor.
So what do you just push him off a cliff? Oh, okay.
Not before it like Voldemort spirits through us like in Sorcerer's Stone though.
It's all to put it back. Fucking
that was really, really annoying. Not because of like the setup of how it works, but because like the Carpe Retractum retraction points were not cooperating at all. Like I don't know if it was like on a timer or if it was every single time I moved or if it was like a combination of the two. That was interesting on paper, frustrating in practice. That was not good.
Yeah.
I'm afraid you will have to make your own way back. Try not to be seen.
You know, I can't stand
Because the last thing, and what I think, the last thing you want to do is
possible homework tasks.
present the player with something simple and make it needlessly
Well,
hard.
you were waiting for Harry. I was studying.
It's like, oh my god, okay. Just to go back to Portal, there are some really bullshit achievements in that game.
How are we going to get there?
And one of them is, it's called least amount of steps. And what it is there are 6 challenges where you have to complete the puzzles in Portal while taking the least amount of steps possible, hence its name.
Oh, wait here.
You think, okay, cool, it's not going to be that bad. How every single one of those challenges boils down is you fire a portal near where you're supposed to go, fire a portal like near where your feet are, and then you have to take 2 steps and jump through the portal, but no more than 2 steps. Because for some of these challenges, you have to complete it in less than 10 steps.
What?
And like less than 10 footsteps.
Space looks about the right
So if you take 3 steps while trying to jump through that initial portal, you have to reset the entire thing and start from scratch if you're going for those achievements.
Oh, God, screw that.
The last thing you want to do is to present the player with something simple and make it needlessly bullshit.
Yeah, fuck that shit. That's dumb. I would not have the patience to do that.
I do not have the patience for that.
Yeah.
All right, well, Professor Lupin was sort of here, and then he was like, all right, kids, well, goodbye. And he just sort of left us in the classroom alone. So, yeah, now we have to figure a way out of here. But hey, Harry got a new spell. Now it's time for Hermione to get another spell. She learns Draconiphores, which I don't think Draconiphores transforms things into dragon statues. I think it just outright allows you to breathe fire.
Oh, that's cool.
So, yeah, there are these things, and there are dragon statues. I believe if you cast oh, no, you just cast a fireball that moves slowly. If you cast if you cast Draconiphores on these statues, they'll breathe fire, and you can burn tapestries.
Ah, yes. Take all of the fabric physics they spent so much time putting in and burn it to the ground.
You know what? There was probably a point of catharsis for the devs where they're just like, fuck these fabric physics! It took so long to make them! Burn it down!
Burn it all!
Oh my god. I have never smoked in my life. Well, that's good. You tried hookah once, though? Damn you. Well, sounds like you're going to hell. No, I've never tried hookah. I don't want to try hookah because it's like, you know, nicotine. Don't really need that in my system.
So there is hookah without nicotine, though.
What would be the point then?
I don't know. They make it without it. And the point is other stuff.
It sort of reminds me of like the oxygen bars that are a thing. It's like, yeah. I don't understand that.
Mm-hmm. Well, so the point of it without The nicotine is that you put other stuff in it.
Like
If
what?
you know what I mean.
I can't imagine putting anything in your lungs would be a good idea.
I mean, yeah.
I can't imagine. I don't think anything hot and burning going into your lungs is a good idea.
Yeah.
The statue's on the 3rd floor.
Like, is as perfectly happy as I am with decriminalizing marijuana and all of that and having that being legal, it's like, even then, it's like people say like marijuana is not harmful for you. It's like, fair enough, the THC oil probably is not at all, but you know, you're still putting smoke. If you smoke it, you're still putting smoke in your lungs, and that, regardless of how harmless marijuana is, that still can't be healthy for you, putting smoke in your lungs, any kind at all, regardless of the source, right?
Yeah.
And that's why I've never smoked marijuana. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. I got enough health. I have enough health issues to deal with as it is. I don't need to be putting things in my lungs. That's why I'm thankful that I'd never have the urge to drink anything alcoholic at all. Cause it's kind of interesting. Maybe I shouldn't talk about it on stream. Maybe I should. Nah, whatever. I brought it up anyway. I kind of do want to talk about it. I've been going to the doctors recently. And I've recently started a diet to turn my weight around. And the reason why is because through a couple CAT scans, we have found that my spleen is enlarged for some reason. And I also do have, because I'm fat, I do have a fatty liver. And as a result, that means that my liver is also enlarged. Enlarged liver and enlarged spleen as a combination is a bad sign, because that could mean that well, what the spleen does is it takes dead cells, and it sort of like it's like a sack that holds a bunch of dead cells, and like the liver and the spleen work together to like process that and like get dead cells out. The spleen is not entirely necessary, but the fact that my liver is enlarged and my spleen is enlarged simultaneously could indicate, at my age, minor liver damage.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, so it's not a good thing to have at a young age as mine. So the best thing that I can do about it is self-care. So that means lose weight, fatty. That's what I'm doing. That's precisely why I've been replacing a lot of my meals with the the healthy choice 1-portion meals, so that I can like portion control and like not take in nearly as many calories. It's like baby steps, obviously. I still like to enjoy the occasional snack and all of that. But you know, it's like I've been hit with a bunch of different just a bunch of different interesting health issues that have just popped up. Like, as you know, around September, I ended up passing my first ever kidney stone. That ended up, they analyzed and that ended up being like an oxalate kidney stone, which is the most common type of kidney stone. If you're going to have a kidney stone, that's most likely an oxalate kidney stone. Oxalates being, of course, a protein or some sort of compound found in a bunch of different foods. It's found in spinach, different kind of nuts, cranberries, Coca-Cola. That's the major reason why I had such a high oxalate count, is because I was drinking like a soda every day because fatty. So yeah, I ended up like passing a fucking kidney stone. Now it's like I have a large liver and all that. Yeah, I need to lose weight. I need to like take control of all that kind of stuff. I need to just be better and be healthier. So yeah, the steps. Harry! Oh my god, Harry! You almost got us compromised, you idiot! Jesus Christ, man! Wow.
Oh, shit.
Oh, but yeah, it's been baby steps, but you know, it's especially hard starting a diet around the holidays. Because it's the holidays, and there's a bunch of really good food being made.
Yeah.
Don't mind me, Prefect. I'm just casually burning things. Fuck you, man. I just got reprimanded. God damn it. But yeah, there you go. That's like the major health dump that I've been dealing with. So, Pat, how you doing?
I am falling down a rabbit hole of things.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry to interrupt immediately, but I just remembered another health issue that I have. I have a hiatal hernia. Do you know what that means?
Nope. What's it mean?
That means that I have done something a little bit messed up to my body. I don't know what exactly like caused it, but essentially what it means is a portion of my stomach is bulging up like through my diaphragm. So you know like how there's the esophagus and the esophagus has to like go through the diaphragm in order to reach your stomach, you know? What a hiatal hernia is essentially the stomach pushes its way through like the opening where the esophagus goes through and it bulges a little bit. It's minor, but it's still there and I'm eventually going to have to take care of it.
We're wasting too much time.
But yeah, look at that. I'm just a litany of health problems right now. Isn't that fun?
Well, damn.
I understand, Pat, that you have been trying to lose weight as well. Good on you. How is the how have the exercise routines been?
They're a little rough still. There are several things that I just straight up can't do.
Such as,
however, because like I have, you know, my stomach in the way, like I can't like get into certain positions, just because my stomach is.
I understand. Yeah. Chug. Chugging stones to pull the stomach down.
Hell yeah, there you go. Problems.
Oh, amazing. Yeah. That'll solve all of my problems, including my life.
But I feel significantly better.
I just realized I went in a massive circle and I feel like a dunce.
Where are we now?
We're back in the 4th floor. We're supposed to go to the 3rd floor and look at a statue in order to move forward to like a secret passage. And fuck! Come on, man. Okay.
Feeling it seen.
I'm supposed to find a secret passage on the 3rd floor. God damn it. And yeah, I accidentally, because I now have a new spell to play with, I wanted to play with it, and I ended up bringing us back to the 4th floor where we just came from. So that's nice.
Well, damn.
My arms are weak as fuck. I can hardly do push-ups. I hate doing push-ups. Push-ups have never been fun for me. And I've never liked exercise at all because I find it extremely painful to me. Like I've tried in earnest to start running regularly, and I can't do that. I cannot commit to that because it just, when I run, my chest hurts so much. Like doubled over in pain. My chest hurts. It's not a heart attack. It's just like my heart's not used to like exerting that much, and
So
it's painful.
What I would suggest then is find like some low impact cardio that you can do.
Yeah, my doctor's already recommended like use the if you have an exercise bike, use that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the stationary bikes are great for that. Like it's low impact, it's still cardio, and like I guarantee after you get through the initial like adjustment period, like you'll start to feel better. Like you won't see visible results for a while, but like I had the same issue. I was like, I don't really want to do this. Like I feel like crap. And then at the end of the first week, I felt significantly better. And the next step after this is going to be a pretty intense dietary change for me. But I got to figure out how to do that without dragging Crystal through it too, because there's no need for her to adhere to my diet. So
well, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to be on the same. I mean, it's like food is food. Food is enjoyable.
Yeah, of course.
So it's like it wouldn't destroy anyone to like share in it. But yeah, I understand that it totally would be unfair. It's like it would be unfair, but it wouldn't hurt per se, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my family, like my entire well, my mother anyway, has gotten like in line with it, and they're like doing the exact same things to like support me with it.
Good.
So that's nice.
Very good. So
my dad is like, I'll talk very briefly about it, but I don't want to get in depth with it because it's a painful topic to talk about. Like my dad is exorbitantly unhealthy, and like doctors have told him many times, like he needs to change his ways or he's not going to be here much longer. And he refuses to change. So it's like, I don't know how many years I have left with him.
Yeah.
Because he's supposed to have a triple bypass. And that was supposed to happen earlier this year. But unfortunately, coronavirus happened, and he used that as an excuse to not have the procedure.
We want to get those ingredients for snacks. We need to go to the statue.
And that's the only way that I can put it, is it's an excuse. And it's just like he refuses to change, and it's a scary thought. Yeah, and by the way, chat, I do absolutely know that I passed my objective, but there is a thing that I want to do while I'm here, because I'm here. There's some collectibles to get, and there's also a thing with carpe retractum that I can use to get.
Oh.
I need to eat regular meals and less during those meals. Oh my god, I was doing the most destructive thing possible. Like, I know that this is technically a diet plan that a lot of people do. You should not do it, and I don't endorse anyone ever do it. Doctors don't endorse it either.
What's that?
I would only eat once a day, and the meal would be huge.
Yo, I did that for years.
It's so bad for you. I know it's a trendy diet. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, it's not good for you. It's not
good for you at all. It's not good. It's like small meals 3 times or 4 times a day. All right? All right? Like, for the love of God.
I mean, Crystal, even 2 times is probably not great. Like, we probably should work on like having like
as much of a cliche it is, people say breakfast is the most important meal of the day. It's not the most important meal of the day, but it's important that it do be made.
Yeah, it's very important.
All right, now we'll do the thing, because I collected the thing. Breakfast is the worst meal to skip. It actually genuinely is. And it's also kind of the most unhealthy meal, because for whatever reason, America got hooked on the idea that desserts are breakfast.
Acceptable breakfast.
Yeah. Like,
Yep.
who was the mad genius that was just like pancakes and waffles and crepes for breakfast?
Now, I will say, we have like a micro waffle maker. Makes like a 4-inch waffle. Have like a 4-inch waffle and like an egg.
The fuck was that? Who the fuck are you?
What are those?
Why does he look so stoned out of his mind? Was that Crab?
Yeah, man's high as fuck.
Also, we're in the Shrieking Shack. Oh, I should have mentioned this in the first session, by the way. All of the dungeons are a one-time deal only, so if there are any collectibles in them, you're going to miss out on them entirely if you don't get them. And also, the Shrieking Shack is one of those. If you don't get any of these treasure chests, you're never going to get them.
Oh, damn. All right.
I don't know if they have major collectibles, though, because both of them have been chocolate frogs.
Nice.
But, you know.
But the issue, like back to the whole diet thing, the reason I don't want to drag Crystal into the diet that I'm planning on doing is because it's very restrictive.
Oh, I see. It's like one of those. Okay.
Well, because this diet came from, it came out of like necessity a few years ago. Like I would get sick and like, I would like throw up like once a day for like a month. And I fucking hated it. And I was like, okay, enough of this. I'm done. Fuck it. So it was
God,
more.
I suck.
Burn out of. So. I honestly don't want him to do this diet plan because it's not well balanced. I have made changes to it that make it more well balanced.
Now, what diet is this? Break it down for me.
So initially, when I first started it, it was literally like my breakfast was, it was like a small thing of yogurt, a piece of fruit, or like a fruit cup, and then like a bowl of cereal or something, or like an egg.
Harry, what the hell are you doing? He's so cold. All right, carry on.
What is going on?
I don't know. He's cold. Let him shiver for a little bit. Carry on. I need to take a water break anyway. Stay hydrated, everyone. That's an important thing. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Pat. If you are hungry randomly in the day, have some water because water will fill your stomach a little bit and alleviate that tension. All right.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes when you're hungry, you're not actually hungry. You just need water and you're thirsty.
Yeah. And what I would do is after breakfast for the day, I would make like 2 cups of rice, and I would make like a piece of fish or some chicken and some vegetables, and I would split that up, and that would be my lunch and dinner. And that was it.
It was
literally like, yeah, it was literally like I did have beans as well. So I would have beans too. But beans weren't like an everyday thing. Like it would be like I'd either have a vegetable and chicken for lunch, and then like chicken and like some beans and rice and such for dinner, or I'd do it the other way around. But it was like, again, it was just super restrictive because it was stuff that I knew wouldn't upset my stomach and like wouldn't make me feel bad. And it's the best I've felt. Like,
now,
you know,
do you know why exactly you were throwing up every single day?
Yes, I had IBS and it got really, really bad.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
So, yeah, so I had IBS really, really badly, and then like I just didn't do anything about it because I didn't know what it was. So I finally saw someone about it, and like I started taking medication for it, and yeah, that was when I decided, all right, it's time to make some drastic changes to my diet. And I held that diet for like 2 months, and I felt great.
Oh, by the way, I would just like to point out, like, I didn't point this out, but when you assign different spells, they have such cool sound effects. I'm going to turn stream up just a little bit, like the capture card up for just a little bit so you can hear it. Just like, some of these spell sounds are just so cool. Like, this is Flipendo. Expelliarmus. It sounds like a spirit saying the spell in like a super cool way. And it's just really, really neat. And my favorite one is Draconiforce because it sounds like someone's coughing a little bit. It's like they breathe fire and then they cough smoke a little bit. It's so cool. It's such a cool sound. All right, anyway. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to completely derail things, but carry on.
No, it's all good. It's all good. But like I said, I decided to like just go with stuff I knew that would like make me feel okay.
Yeah. No, I get it. I totally get it.
Yeah. But like now I know that for certain that I can add like pork and, you know, I can change up the vegetables a little more. I don't have to worry about like the same fucking 3 vegetables all the time. Because the vegetables don't really matter. It doesn't really matter what vegetables it is as long as you eat vegetables. And like, I like the idea. I want to get to a point where like I want to be able to like have a salad for lunch most days, because I just like the way I feel afterwards. But like, I end up falling into the same like shit over and over again, where like it's just, oh, okay, it's not, you know, it's 9 o'clock. I just got off work. I'm just gonna go to Wendy's instead. Fuck it. And like that's okay, like every so often, but like again, I just keep falling into it way too easily.
What am I supposed to be doing? Goddamn, fairy, stop it!
What is happening? Why?
I don't know. It's like, am I supposed to be extinguishing their fires? Am I supposed to be lighting them on fire? They're hurting me.
They are hurting you. Honestly, we eat out way too much lately because of our job. Yeah, exactly, and that's the majority of the issue with our diet right now, is that we eat out way too much. But like, again, it just comes with the territory for right now, because
maybe I am supposed to just like,
we just like don't have the time and shit. It was a shitty excuse, but it unfortunately ends up being the reality.
Oh, I'm supposed to collect the fairies. Why am I collecting them? Stop hurting me! Jesus fucking Christ! God!
You scare me with how seriously you take your homework.
What the fuck was any of that? Dude, I fumbled through that so much. Like, good lord, that was crazy. Also, suddenly, real Dementors.
Shit. Oh shit. Here we go again.
Oh wow. I am so glad that I missed that spell.
Whoops. Yeah, fuck that snow. Show that snow who's boss. They're very close to you.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying my best to push them back. Yeah, so what we have to do for this challenge is I have to push them away, the Dementors, so that Ron and Hermione can break down the gate.
Oh, okay.
And turning the spell is fine. It's just, it's not fine when you miss.
Yeah.
Yes, Ron, I know. Keep them away. You've said that 3 times. In fact,
yeah,
at that moment, you said that 2 times in a row.
But there aren't excuses. We just need to make the time, which feels like such a chore, to be honest. Yeah, Yeah, I get that. It does. It definitely does feel like a chore sometimes.
Like, dude, you, like, both of you work retail and you all get off of work super late. You don't have, you just simply, you do not have the time in order to do that. So it's
Yeah.
like, I get it.
Yeah.
It's like working
a
a retail job and cooking like 3 square meals a day. You can't do that. It's impossible.
Yeah.
Or at least not cooking, but having a good 3 square meals a day. Like, I might as well just call it impossible.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we definitely would have time if we were prepping meals ahead of time. We absolutely would.
Yeah.
But the issue is that, like, honestly, I'm aware enough to say that it comes down to motivation. Like, it just feels like we don't have time, so we just don't bother.
Not to sound rude, but you have time to meal prep.
Yeah. The main issue is depression. Yeah, that's fair.
We have to be careful.
Oh, good. It's Snake.
It's been an interesting stream. Oh, run away.
It's certainly been an interesting brand of stream, I have to say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Entirely different than my normal content, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah. It's a definite shift from last time.
Yeah, last time we just talked about bullshit Harry Potter theories, and now we're just like, be healthy or else you'll die.
Exactly.
Be healthy or die.
Healthy or die. Yeah. But hey, you know what though? If that's not something that we can talk about openly, like on stream and in public and shit, then like,
whoops.
why bother? You know? Yeah, exactly. Like, that's definitely like something that we should be able to talk about. Like, we're among friends here. We should, you know, share your struggles, talk about that kind of shit.
Yeah.
As you walk off a cliff.
Express your feelings. Listen.
I love that you just walk straight off. You knew the thing was there.
Yeah, well, shush. Like, I wanted to leap off, and I forgot Hermione couldn't leap off. I'm glad to know Harry fell on his ass. Brilliant.
Whoops. Good job.
It's fine. Now we have to return to the Gryffindor common room, which is just as simple as a couple stealth sections, but, you know, gotta be stealthy with slippery controls.
Yes. In other news, I found a talking gun in Cyberpunk yesterday.
Did you find the talking car, though?
No. Is there a talking car?
There is one, and it's interesting.
I'm not. Hang on.
No, don't spoil it for yourself.
Oh, no. I'm going to look up where it is.
No, if you look up where it is, it's going to spoil the surprise.
Oh, okay. All right.
Just know that there's a talking car, and it's very interesting.
See, unfortunately, I've spent all of my eddies on cyber enhancements.
What the fuck is an eddy?
They are Euro dollars. So they are euros and dollars combined. They're Euro dollars.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the money of the future, man.
The future.
Euro dollars, they're called eddies for short. So that's what I've spent most of my money on, is outfitting V with some like real bottom shelf cyberware, but I have cyberware in every slot, but it's all like bottom shelf stuff now. So I just hit I think like the 20,000 Eddie mark to get like, you know, one like high-end mod.
Time.
So I'm hoping that that'll be accessible soon.
Huh. The way to the fat lady's corridor is completely not.
I know it's dumb, but I've been watching this woman on TikTok who helps with finding ways to manage depressive behaviors and ways to tackle daily tasks that feel hard to do. And that has helped some things in perspective and helped me to redefine things a bit in my brain. I agree with Frost that that's not dumb. The best way to like change your attitude on something is to retextualize information. Like it helps.
Trolls. They
like,
got trolls in the North Wing. What the fuck? Why are there trolls in? That's just straight up like the troll in the exact same style as like the troll that was in the dungeon in the first game. Bruh, why are there just dead ass trolls with torches here? Why? Why are you here? What the fuck?
Past the trolls. Sneak past the trolls.
Yeah, working on it. The trolls are on patrol.
Patrols. But like I had a regular at one of the stores I work in who she had like a lot of anxiety around like violence in video games. She's like, it just makes me uncomfortable. But like she wanted to play games with her significant other. So I recommended a few things and like I recommended her like a fighting game that had a little bit less intensity to it. It was actually the Power Rangers fighting game. And I said, you know, start with something like this, you know, in a few games that, you know, don't quite have that like that like weight to them. You know, like they don't feel quite as intense. And you know, it kind of helped her a little bit. Like she's able to enjoy it a little bit more now.
That's
so
good.
If you can recontextualize something like as simple as like changing how your brain interprets something, and it can monumentally change like how you do stuff. I just wish I knew how to use that shit on myself. Because I don't. Like it doesn't work. She refers to chores as daily tasks as care tasks, and explains to not let yourself feel defeated when things aren't perfect, which is something that I constantly struggle with. Yeah, that's a very important thing to remember. Is that it doesn't have to be perfect. Can the trolls not see you?
God damn it! No, the trolls are just dumb. The trolls are dumb, and you just have to use dung bombs in order to sneak past them. Unfortunately, I'm not having very good luck with the AI. So I don't know what their line of sight is, per se. So I'm failing because I don't understand how they work. It's alright, we'll get through it. Thankfully, they give you an infinite supply of dung bombs because, you know, Ron is able to rifle through bookshelves and find things. Also, that is disgusting that in the Harry Potter universe, there's just a poop bomb. And you're allowed to use it and have it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, look, I could like run past the troll whenever they're going for a dung bomb and they don't care. Like, see, I could have clipped through its model and all of that, completely touched its model, and it would not care.
All right.
And with that, we're actually through the section. Yeah, the troll AI is super, super forgiving. Why, by the way, why are there trolls guarding the north wing of the 7th floor? Why? Why? Why is that a thing? I mean, whatever, video game logic and all that, but you know.
So Jordan Peterson,
I lost my list of passwords and
I've heard some of what he's like. I've heard some of his talks on things.
That's a name that I've not heard in a long time. All right, go on.
There's one particular thing that he like kind of put his stance out there on that I just kind of disagree with.
What's
and
that?
Like I try to be one that does. I try to like kind of separate stuff like that. Like, you know, just because their opinion on one thing isn't something I agree with doesn't mean I have to like not take, you know, not. It doesn't mean I have to disregard their entire body of work. He made some comments about how he basically like he just refused to refer to transgender people by their preferred pronouns. He refused to.
That bag of that. Yeah, I mean, that whole mess.
At that point, like why be an asshole? Like, it's a simple request. If they prefer to be referred to as one over the other, just refer to them by what they refer to be referred. Wait, the word refer was used way too much. Like,
yeah, no, I got you.
Use the one that they prefer. It's not a complex fucking. It's not a complex fucking request.
All right, I'm not playing devil's advocate. I would like to clarify. I think his problem was that Canada was passing a bill that it could be seen as a criminal act to misuse someone's
I agree
misuse pronouns. I think that was his whole problem with it. I don't know how his brain works. I don't think but I think I've gotten a good read on him, and I don't think his problem is the fact that people want to use pronouns, like pronouns that he wouldn't expect. I don't think that's his problem. Yeah. I think it's the fact that there was like a legislation being pushed to make it a criminal act to misuse pronouns.
And his opposition to legislation, if that's where it comes from, if it's opposition to legislation like that, fantastic, by all means. But like from a surface level, knowing only what I heard secondhand, like, sounds like a bit of an asshole.
Yeah. If someone says your pronouns and you still refuse to do that, you're a dick.
Like, just don't be a dick. Now, that said, again, I try to be the kind of person who can separate things like that. Like, just because I disagree with his take on one thing doesn't mean that I have to disagree with everything. Everybody has hot takes. That's whatever. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's just, I don't know.
There's been some advice that he's given out that's been pretty good. Like, he gives the advice, clean your room, which has kind of become a meme. But you know what? Honestly, cleaning your room really does put you in such a completely new mindset. Like, cleaning your living space makes you feel so much better. It's like, I lived in squalor for such a long time, and like, now my room is nice. It's like, now I don't walk into my room and think, oh god, what an absolute mess, why do I live like this? Now I think, hey, wow, I have a lot of cool shit hanging on the walls. So that is one bit of advice I thought was good.
Yeah. Frost said he also doesn't believe that transgendered people should play in the sport of their discovered gender, like a transgender woman participating in women's sports.
That's such a difficult topic to talk about. I don't mean to just like cower in the corner, but let's steer away from that topic entirely. That totally is way too charged of a topic.
Yeah.
Sorry. Let's try and keep this at around Frank's Red Hot. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. That's totally fine. We can absolutely sidestep that one. Awkward silence ensues.
Awkward. Sorry, I was taking a drink of water. I'm a thirsty bitch. I'll have you know.
But no, I do. There's a few like I guess speakers and such that like I found that were particularly helpful, but like none of them are unfortunately relevant to stuff like that. So, but yeah, like I said, a lot of it just comes down to like fucking just doing it. Like I'd rather do other stuff, and that's the problem. Is I have no fucking self-control. So
yeah. Oh man, self-help books.
yeah.
So
why was that down there for such a small amount of time?
I don't know. It was just like, oh shit, it's Harry, run!
It just bounced like just, boop.
How are we going to catch them?
It was coming down. I was like, oh, there's a student. Oh, it's Harry. Nah, I'm out of here.
Nah.
Nah, not today. Oh, okay,
Today.
fine.
So the moving stairs, can we tell when someone is there? Like, is that why they move the way they do?
Yes. Well, no, they randomly change.
Oh.
I was going to say yes in the context of the game, fiber physics. In the context of the game, yes, they absolutely wait for the player and then they go to where the player is positioned and to do the thing. Hello, Hagrid.
So like,
but in the context of like in the actual context, they move entirely randomly, regardless of who's standing on them or not.
so how do you get to the floor you need to get to?
Walk the stairs and hope that the stairs don't change.
Ah,
Or do.
no.
You can ride the stairs.
What?
I'm surprised
But, like,
no one has
well-
accidentally fallen to their death, because it's like they're crossing between like the step to the floor that they want to and the staircase, and the staircase has changed. I'm now falling between the gap. Whee!
Oh, shit. Tomorrow we're decorating for the holiday.
Yay!
Tomorrow-
I've been decorated for a little bit. I put up that mini tree back there. I put up that tree like the 31st of November.
So for clarification, Crystal, we're cleaning so that we can decorate for the holiday. But yes.
Oh boy, it's Doxies.
But yeah, like now that, and I think a lot of the whole motivation issue has been like slightly abated. Like I still have issues like knowing where to start when it comes to cleaning stuff, but like I'm actually like, okay, this is what we need to do. I just don't know where to start. Now that I started like exercising, like working out daily, like I feel that much better. That like I just feel I'm now like ready to do the shit. I just don't know where to start, which is a big issue for me.
Start with one
Finding
thing and progressively work your way.
I really,
Yeah.
really need some antidote now.
My goal is to make it Christmassy because decorations make me happy, as I am Goblin Moth. Yes, you are indeed a goblin, my dear. I love hoarding shiny shit.
Who just popped into the chat? I just heard like a pop of a microphone.
That would be me.
Oh, okay.
I muted the mic for a moment.
Oh, I see.
I had to rip one. I didn't want to do it into the mic, so.
Oh, okay. Okay, that explains a lot. Understandable. Have a great day.
I figured it best not to, rip a fat one into the microphone.
All right, so when it comes to like doing tasks and all of that, it's like you just start with one thing and just work your way from there. What's funny is like the whole cleaning your room thing. It's like cleaning your room is good advice, but it's also an allegory. Cleaning your room can also refer to like cleaning the room of your mind.
Yeah.
And just like getting shit off of your mind that's just weighing on you. Like for example, I am happy to say that every single stream that I had on my library is now up on the archives entirely.
Nice.
And it's just been little things like touching up things here and there. Like I revamped my Discord and I added like the Me6 bot and all of that to handle that.
Nice.
And I also had created some new graphics. If you look down below, there are entirely new graphics for you to look at. There's actually links to the Discords and all of that. So, yeah, how the hell do I get these fruits? Oh, I need to pull the fruits down. Carpe retract them. But yeah, it's just like you start with the little things. You clean your room, you get this task done, you get that task done. And the more things that you complete, the better you will just start feeling. Because you'll finally have started to do things. The hardest part of any task is actually getting started, and that is genuinely true. The hardest part of editing is getting the motivation to start editing.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, I love editing. Editing, I want to be my profession. But the hardest part is actually sitting down to actually start doing it.
Yeah.
They have butterflies programmed into the game. That's nice.
We find some dragonflies. How are we supposed to get them out of the air?
You own 3 pairs of pants. Oh my god. Do you want some? What's your pant size? Do you want some pants? I have so many fucking clothes that I need to get rid of. And it's so frustrating. My mom keeps asking, it's like, do you want any t-shirts for Christmas and all that? It's like, Mom, like, no, I have so many clothes. I have an oppressive amount of clothes. I am drowning in clothes, please. Like, I own 16 pairs of jeans.
I own, I think, like, what? Probably 10 shirts, baby. That's probably close, right? That I actively wear, like 10 t-shirts.
Oh my god, I have like 30 shirts.
Let me smash.
I have 30 shirts. I have like over 30 t-shirts, like over 20 like collared shirts and a whole bunch of like that. I have an oppressive amount of clothes and it bothers me. Like, I have no room for all of these clothes.
Yeah, just go through that shit. Decide what you like. Get rid of what you don't. That's real easy.
It's, yeah, I know. It's just, I need to do it. I need to actually just sit down and do it.
Crystal.
Why are you telling people my booty's juicy?
In the lake.
I mean, you do.
Thank you, Jacob.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh my god, I seriously need to get rid of some clothes. Do you want some clothes? I will send you some clothes. Oh my god.
But like,
okay, so we now have a dedicated mini game. We have to use Carpe Retractum in order to get some fish out of the water.
I can tell you how many clothes I have. A lot. Like a fuck ton. Actually, no, it's not quite a fuck ton. It's a lot though.
One more and we'll have
enough. Before I moved in with Crystal, all of my belongings, aside from like the stuff I had, like the expensive stuff that I have, like figures and shit, my clothes, my game consoles, and like all of that shit, I could fit into a backpack and a duffel bag. Because when I came back to, when I came back this direction, because I didn't live in this area for a bit, when I moved back over here, there was a lot of stuff that just I couldn't or didn't take with me. And most of it's gone.
Oh, okay.
So I just didn't really have a choice.
Okay, then.
Which, I mean, it's whatever. It's not anything I'm heartbroken over, but...
Man, my disc tray is clicking away like it's clicking up a storm. It's clicking away. Click, click, click.
Yeah. Well, and I stayed at my grandma's place for a while when I first came back, and then I stayed in my dad's garage. And then
wait, you lived in a garage?
Yeah, I stayed in my dad's garage for like a year. And they set up like a portable AC unit and like some extra fans, and like they made they like moved and like cleared out a little space for me. Like we set up like makeshift walls out of like containers and shit, because I worked 2 full-time jobs at the time. I was only there for like 3 or 4 hours like at a time to sleep, so that was all I ever really fucking needed. So I was never fucking there because I worked 2 full-time jobs. So I get up at like 3 a.m. to go do an install for the company I worked for at the time, because I was installing like card readers at like stores and shit. So I'd go do that at like 3 a.m. and then I'd go work for Walmart for like 6-7 hours a day, and then I'd come home and eat, and that's all I did.
How long has this black bar on the side been here, guys?
What black bar on the side?
There's like there's a portion of the video where it's just
I don't know.
How long has that been there, and why hasn't anyone told me about it?
I don't know what you're talking about, man. Oh, that. Oh, I didn't even notice.
You monsters.
I only noticed when you moved it. Well, shit. I'm an amateur. Yeah, I know. I'm a monster. And then, like, I literally had, like, a duffel bag of clothes and my PS3 and my laptop, and that was it. And, like, I packed that up into a bag, and I rented a room. I rented that room for a grand total of 3 days, and then I left.
Alrighty then.
Which I can tell that story if we're down for story time.
I would totally be down for story time. But first and foremost, Pat, do you remember a few months ago when you and I conducted the Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone for PC playthrough?
Yeah, absolutely.
And you asked me the question, like, what would I like what like Flight of Fancy like if I were to ever have a game like remade or like remastered or anything like that?
Yeah.
I said that I would have like Blue Point do faithful recreations of like remakes of these games. If when eventually they would get to Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, I would have them have shit to do in the castle, because I've just been standing. I've been wanting to talk about this for like the past 2 minutes. But you were telling a story and I didn't want to interrupt. There's like this empty room, and there's like the castle is here and it's fully rendered, and I appreciate that, but it's so empty and there's nothing to do. I would add shit to do. Like there's like a treasure chest here, but there's like nothing here. No students walking around or anything, which I get it. PlayStation 2 limitations.
Yeah.
But it's like if the game were to ever be remade, we'd have all the processing power we could ever want.
Oh, hell yeah.
So
absolutely.
Yeah. I would want there to be shit to do. Anyway, story time, please. Tell me.
So I rented a room from a guy. It was in like a trailer that had been converted into like a permanent residence. Pat, yes. What's up?
What's up? Above.
Whisper softly. Don't. Why? Why not? I mean, it's not like I'm gonna throw anybody's name out there. Okay. So dude seemed really cool. Seemed fine. He was in his 50s. He was an interior designer. He was he told me that he was a celibate by choice gay man. Not sure.
I think I could see where this is going, but please continue.
Not sure how to. Wasn't sure how to take that. So it's whatever. It's whatever.
Yeah. Carry on.
So, he was also a really good cook. So I spent.
Of course, all gay people are good cooks, i.e. me.
So I spent like
That's a
3
goddamn
days-
lie. There are so many bad cooks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please carry on.
You're good. You're good. I spent 3 days there. In the 3 days, there was no internet. I discovered that there was no internet. We were in the process of working on fixing that because he wasn't sure how. At least that was what he told me. He wasn't sure how. Which I found out later that basically in order to set up internet at that address, we would have had to settle a bill from the last time it was installed there, which meant that he had it installed and didn't pay it, and then they cut it off.
Really hot in these roads.
Oh.
Yeah. Then,
So he lied to you then?
yeah. And then on like night 2, I was minding my own business, sitting in my room playing Dragon Age, and he asked me if I could drive him to the store because he was drunk, which was fine. I did not mind whatsoever.
Okay.
But what happened at that point was he got into his car. And I was like, look, I'll just drive your car. It'll be fine. Like, if you don't want to get in my car, that's fine. It's whatever. And I convinced him to, not drive. He then, the next morning, asked me for, after I had already paid for the 2 weeks, because it was halfway through a month. So I gave him enough money I gave him, half of the rent for the first month, and that in 2 weeks, I'd give him the first full month, which was the agreement that we had set on. He then asked me for money the next morning, and then that night asked again, and I told him I said I don't have it. If I had it, I'd give it to you. I don't mind. I just don't got it. Then without telling me anything, like he didn't say anything to me about it, I woke up the next morning on day 3 and there was no working shower. There was no running water because the place was on, what the fuck is that called? It was on like a septic system. So when the power went out, there was no water. So there was no electricity. So
I have to say, this is not going the way I thought it was. Carry on.
Yeah, I know. So there was no electricity. So he said that the electricity would be up in like another 4 days. And I said, okay, I'm not spending 4 days in a place with no electricity. So I packed up my stuff and I left.
He's a dragonfly.
I just wasn't having that.
Okay then.
Yeah.
I just wasn't having it.
That was certainly a story. Thank you for that.
That was when I moved into my dad's garage, because it was literally, I didn't have anywhere else. And he was like, okay, we'll make you room here. Not messing with that. Get out of there. Pack your stuff up. I'll pick you up in an hour.
Alrighty then.
Because he was going to help me like pack everything, because I couldn't get it all in my car. So he was going to help me like, get like the TV and shit. So yeah, it was fun times. And then I spent a year in his garage. And then I moved in with 2 friends of mine, and now we're here.
Very
That's really
cool.
it.
Don't mind me, I'm just casually burning dragonflies.
Honestly, Pat moving there feels like a fever dream. Yes. Yeah. It was so brief and bizarre. Yeah, absolutely. It was a fucking weird ass few days. Like, holy shit. Yeah, it was very strange and very short.
Alright, now I have to go to potions class. So, I don't have any interesting stories like that at all.
Uh-huh.
No, I have nothing that could compare to that. Mainly because I've, like, never moved out of like, my parents' house. I've always just been here. Well, I mean, there were the times that I lived at the dorm, but there's nothing interesting that happened there. It was an oppressively boring time.
I can imagine.
The major highlights of living in that dorm, on both of those dorms, was the time that I did stream.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, hell, we made some bangers of some streams at the Towers dorm at UCF. Like the entirety of Borderlands 2 happened there. That was awesome. Guild Wars 2 was a good time. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, that was a very very high quality slice of our internet escapades.
Yeah, of course.
Also, Pat, how did you find that room for rent, by the way? My dad helped me find it on, like, Craigslist. He pointed me that direction, and we found one in the area.
Do we really have to go to Snape's?
So I went and met with the guy, and then a few days later, we made an agreement.
Okay, then. And then a bunch of bullshit happened.
Yeah, never again. Yeah, this is why we don't Craigslist rent. Yeah, never again.
Never again.
Yes. I understand, thank you.
No, I had to make sure it had the proper emphasis on it.
No, I get it, yeah. No, I wouldn't deal with that shit either, no.
Yeah, nah. Nope.
Also, see above comments. I have been incredibly bad about reading comments this stream. I apologize.
So brief and bizarre. Yeah, okay. I will say, though, his 3-day roommate did have a cool aesthetic to the living room. We will agree to disagree, and that's fine. How did you find that? Yeah, okay. I mean, I read everything already. I read most of that shit out loud.
I wonder how Decap's test went.
We should ask him. Decap.
I don't think Decap is in. I don't think he's watching the stream tonight.
Well,
which is fine. I'm not upset. No,
it's
fine.
Given the no, the cool aesthetic was not red. Okay, I guess I skipped that one.
What was his aesthetic, if you can remember?
So all I remember is that it was very, like, it just...
Also, Crystal, how do you know about this stuff? Did Pat just tell this story, or, like, did you witness some of this?
She met the guy.
That the maximum dosage is no more than 2.
She came over, I think, once during that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
How many years ago was this, would you say?
Let's see.
It was a very tea room reads Indian boho. What's a boho?
I have no idea. It was very crowded.
Okay.
Let's see. So we've been here for Crystal, how long have we been here?
Draco, hang on. You know the plan you had about swapping the Quidditch ball crate for the one with jinxed balls? Well, Flint and Derek have...
While Crystal formulates an answer for that, I'm gonna go get some tea. I'll be back in a moment.
Oh, okay.
Let's go and wipe out Gryffindor.
Bohemian style. Oh, I've heard that word before in that one Queen song. I don't know what Bohemian means. Sorry.
For one with jinxed balls in it. We've got to tell Professor Dumbledore.
We can't just go telling tales and expect him to stop the match. We've at least got to show him the evidence. Did they say where they'd put the real crate?
In the courtyard in front of the clock tower.
Okay, Let's go outside and see if we can get into the courtyard.
Well, it looks like those bastard Slytherins have decided to swap out the Quidditch balls. They took the real ones, put them in the courtyard, and now it's like, wow. All right, jinxed. Nope. We're not dealing with jinxes tonight. No. We're gonna get that shit back, and we're not gonna let that. We're not gonna let that happen. No. It's like drapes and tassels and shit. Okay. You know what? Honestly, I'm just gonna have to look up a picture because I have no idea. It's like I have an image drawing up in my head, but I don't know if it's accurate or not. I'm trying to nicely say you're bad at describing things. No, I'm kidding. That's not what I'm saying at all. Or is it? Vsauce music starts playing. I got you, fam. Okay.
Look, there it is.
Yeah, but we can't get to it from here. The only way to get to it is to go out into the grounds and then fly in. Or something.
Sounds like we're gonna need a little bit of assistance from Buckbeak. So yeah, Ron can't do shit for this mission at all. Hermione specifically needs to be the one to do this because Buckbeak will always kick away Ron.
Into that courtyard.
We have to find Buckbeak. Let's go.
Honestly, this game runs a lot better than I remember it running. Because I remember
Let's go.
there were a few PlayStation 2 games that were really trying to push the hardware, and it just caused the game to chug like crazy. One game that I remember chugging like crazy was Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix on PlayStation 2. My God, that game did its best to run, but oh boy, what did it struggle. This game is performing a lot better than I remember it ever doing, so that's good.
So, fly to that courtyard in front of the
I mean,
house.
don't get me wrong, there are a lot of frame drops, but you know.
Okay, I have returned.
Hello.
So Crystal said her phone died. She does indeed got you. I'm not sure what that's in reference to, other than
I don't know what like bohemian style means. She was like referring to the style of that person's room, and I don't know what any of that means.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. You were living there like 5 or so. Yeah, it was definitely 5 or 6 years ago. Like it was a while. So how goes the adventure?
Those bastard Slytherins have decided to replace the Quidditch balls with jinxed ones, and they hid the real ones in the courtyard. So now we have to go get it back, so that they can't cheat and win.
Okay.
Got it. Now to go to the Quidditch stadium.
All right, and we just got it back. So now we have to quickly fly to the Quidditch pitch.
Hey, Jacob. Real quick, the talking car that you were referring to in Cyberpunk earlier, you're not referring to the cab that you take in the beginning of the game, right?
No, it's very distinct. When you find it, you'll know it. Trust me.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm fighting with every fiber of my being to not look up where the talking car is.
Okay. Yeah, please don't. It's a really cool
won't.
surprise.
I won't do
In
it.
fact,
I won't do it.
I should not have said that. I should not have said that.
Jacob's a Death Eater.
No! I've been found out.
evidence Professor Dumbledore, who quietly removed the jinxes from the Quidditch balls and allowed the match to continue. This
Yay,
was
we
Gryffindor's
won Quidditch. We didn't get to play it, but we won it.
catch the golden snitch and win not only the game, but the Quidditch Cup as well.
What the hell was that?
I smacked too hard and it hurt.
Aw. You
What?
lay
What
back down
happened?
before you hurt yourself, Squeaky.
What happened?
You,
Crystal clapped and hurt her hands because she clapped too hard.
I don't know if it was because they were wet from washing my hands.
Baby, you should lay back down.
You were
Go
going
down.
Crystal, go to bed.
Hello, Jacob.
Go get
Crystal, go to
comfortable.
bed.
He's gonna be
Okay,
executed.
You say, Crystal, go to bed.
Oh,
Come here, let me kiss your head. Come here.
What can we do?
Mwah.
Nothing you can do. The time's set and that's it.
Amazing.
Now
It's
just
you.
run along and
Your
turn in.
headphones.
I gotta go and make
And your
BP
beard.
come back.
Hagrid?
Maybe
Yeah.
we could.
You would be a wonderful Hagrid.
I would be a wonderful Hagrid. I'm not tall enough, though. But yes.
We could put you on stilts.
Yeah, there you go.
We could put you in lifts.
I don't know if I could walk in lifts.
Oh, listen, you can learn. No woman can walk in heels. They learn to walk in heels.
I can barely walk and
Also,
like...
the drastic shift from.
I thought you were
high
gonna
pitch-
say I could barely walk in heels. I was gonna say, Pat, when have you worn heels?
Oh, I have, and I almost broke an ankle.
Oh,
Oh,
you sound like I'm on the verge of tears.
Yeah, it was terrible.
okay.
Yeah,
then.
I walked in heels once. I hated it.
To be counted.
Fair
And they
enough.
weren't even like, it wasn't even like, what are they called? The ones with the
Platforms,
real...
wedges.
No, they weren't wedges.
Stilettos.
They weren't like real sharp.
Stilettos are the real sharp ones.
There we go. They weren't stilettos or anything like they had like,
They were chunky.
Is that what it's, they're just
If
chunky
they're
heels?
thick, they're chunky.
Yeah,
if
it
they
was one of
connect,
those.
it's a wedge.
Okay, so they didn't connect, so they were chunky heels.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Chunky
I love
heels.
that I'm your resident expert.
Mhm.
You're my favorite.
Harry, Ron, and
What?
Hermione paced
You're my
the Gryffindor
favorite.
What do you-
Crystal, your voice is so fucked up. Oh my god, please get well soon.
We've got to go see Hagrid.
Who else would be your
Can't
my
just sit on
resident
his own
expert
waiting
other
for
than you?
executioner.
I don't know.
You're right.
Who else is gonna know what the difference between the three different types of high heels are at a moment's notice?
I don't know.
All right, go lay down, Squeaky.
Ah. I tried to do my normal and it didn't come out right.
I know it came out of. Go lay down, Squeaky.
Holy shit. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I do believe that is going to conclude the game portion of this stream. That being said, everyone, I would like to do something special as soon as I adjust my microphone.
You know what it's time to do, Jacob?
It's time. What do you think it's time to do?
It's time to pay your Harry Potter bill.
Oh, time to pay the Harry Potter bill! Yes, of course.
Boy.
Boy.
Yes, let's do it. Also, Frost, I know you said that you were done with your shit earlier. If Jacob's up for it too, we should totally play some stick fight tonight. Because why the fuck not?
So just give me a quick second while I
Yeah, do your
log
thing, bro.
in. Oh, my hair has been doing this really annoying thing today, where it's like this strand of hair just wants to do this. It just wants to do like the Superman curl, and I have no idea why.
Just lead into it, man.
No,
Yo,
I hate it.
Who is this man with the
Shut.
curly in the hair? Who is this? Who is this?
It's me.
Oh, Jacob.
I
Wait,
took
when
off
did
my
you get here?
glasses.
Jacob, when did you get here? What's going on? What? Who is that? Where did that dude go with the hair?
Oh my god, on my life. Oh my god, as soon as I figure out how to do the thing.
How to do what thing? Dear friend of mine, what are you struggling with?
I'm trying to get to the right place in the website.
Oh,
I found
okay.
it. There was a
So-
thing that I had to click.
So, question.
Answer.
So, over the course of the movies, and the books,
Whoops.
the Harry Potter text
uh,
has been
okay, cool. There I am. Hi.
okay. So we have seen the Harry Potter logo in both silver and gold. Do you have a preference?
Gold. I prefer the gold.
Same. I prefer the gold as well.
Cool. I'm glad we're at a consensus.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I just noticed that the logo for the Prisoner of Azkaban logo that you had up there, that it was silver.
Yeah. Ever since I don't know, like ever since Prisoner of Azkaban, they just went with silver. I don't know. All right, everybody. What quiz do we want to do? Last time we figured out that I am still a Slytherin. This time, do we want to do the wand quiz or the Patronus quiz? I feel like it'd be appropriate to do the Patronus quiz because we just learned Expecto Patronum in this stream. But, you know, you have to have a wand in order to cast Expecto Patronum. What do we want to do?
I agree with the topical nature of the Patronus.
Patronus? All right.
That is my thoughts. But we'll give chat a few moments to weigh in.
Or do we want to do both? We won't have anything to do next stream.
I would save one of them for the next stream. Definitely.
Okay. All right.
Crystal is watching ads currently. Yes. Ads that don't support the creator.
All right.
Will play before.
We're going to do the Patronus one. Patroni. Yep. All right, here we go.
Partoni. Yes.
Better with headphones. Is there audio?
Oh.
Oh my god. There's audio and it's scary.
Oh. I didn't know there was audio. Hang on a sec.
The Patronus is a kind of positive force, a projection of the very things that a Dementor feeds upon. Hope, happiness, the desire to survive. Thank you, Remus Lupin, for that quote. Discover your Patronus. You can only discover your Patronus once. The questions are timed. Go with your instincts. Alright, I need to turn down the volume a little bit because it is a little bit loud. Okay, that should do. Alright, let's begin. I forgot, like, this is an experience. Relax. Think of your happiest memory. Oh, God, what's my happiest memory? Oh, I don't know. This is kind of creepy. Oh, there was a thing. I saw a hint of a tail, or was it a wing? Prepare to meet your Patronus. Oh, okay.
Alright, let's see what you got.
Unusual Patronuses can be harder to produce. You need another question. Okay.
Oh, you got an unusual Patronus.
Hey, Frost, I chose you. Haha. This is fucking creepy. Quick drag and release your Patronus. Expecto Patronum! Shiakazing! Your unusual Patronus is a leopard. Holy shit!
Yo!
A fucking cat! Looks like Grandma on a fucking thing!
Hey, look at that!
Okay, the first time I took this quiz, it was a Marsh Harrier. Now it's a leopard.
Well, damn. You now have a sky cat.
I have a sky cat. Hell yeah. Well, that's neat.
Well, damn. All right.
A leopard. That's interesting. Okay, well there you go.
No. It's unusual.
Yeah, it's said unusual.
Yeah.
Well, that being said, that's the end of the stream. Thank you so very much for watching. Pat, do you have any final thoughts to say before we cut off the stream?
Crystal and I are once again going to be streaming on Tuesday. Or, excuse me, Sunday for some more Resident Evil 7. You should join us for then.
Absolutely. They can be found at Code Zombie 1127, twitch.tv, you know?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that is that. Thank you so much for watching. Social links are down below. You can check jacobrusso.com. It's fully revamped and up again, so that's nice. At RetroTechComms on Twitter for if you just want to follow. I'm going to probably rework the Twitter as well. For various reasons. RetroTechComms on YouTube and RetroTechComms the archives, where this VOD will later go up. It'll probably be up within the next 2 or 3 days. Who knows? I might just do it immediately. Who knows? That's really about it. Oh, and you can join the Discord. Down below this video player, there is an icon that says Discord. Click me, join the Kingdom of RetroTech. You can click the image, or you can click Kingdom of RetroTech, the text below, to join my Discord. Or alternatively, if you want to keep up with Craig and Pat, you can join the neighboring Kingdom of Krungleton. The link to that Discord is down there as well. Thank you so much for watching. This is Jacob of RetroTech signing off. Have yourselves a fantastic night and take care. Yeah. Get better, Squeaky.
That went well.
Yeah.
So apparently there's also, it's supposed to be unobtainable, but there is there's a mansion that is supposedly belongs to V that you can get into.